Hello, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. My name is Josie and I'm a wife and mom to two, and we've been decorating my house for fall. So far we did the living room and the kitchen, and now we're heading over to the dining space. It's my last space to decorate here on my first floor, and I decorate early mostly for you guys, to give you guys inspiration and ideas for when the actual fall decorating season arrives, which I'm assuming is September. But my daughter also starts school in September, and so I like to fully immerse myself in the back to school things and not worry about filming or fall content being put out on time. And so that's why I decorate early. So we're gonna do that, but first we're going to start on some beef patty meat. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I made my first fresh meal Jamaican beef patties as my Jamaican husband requested, and I fell in love with the meat mixture, like the way that it was seasoned, and so I'm making it again today before I start decorating. I will link it down below, the recipe. It's so good. I did add a little more salt and pepper and also Tony's seasonings, but all these seasonings I had in my pantry and I never used, and I never knew that with this combination you can make Jamaican beef patty heaven. When you make this meat mixture, your house will smell like beef patties. So I'll link it down below, but I'm also going to use my steamer to get some broccoli going and some chicken. Deem is the sponsor of today's video, and they sent me their G52 Food Steamer to try out, and I was so excited. The layers are stainless steel and it has a glass lid. It's super compact, so it doesn't take too much counter space, but yet each layer still offers you 5 liters in capacity, and I have 2 here. You can also accessorize it with their steam plate that stops the food from the top level dripping onto the bottom level. It's super easy to fill, but if you need to fill it during the cooking process, you can access it through the side right over here. Super easy, super convenient. And then it has a drip plate that catches all of the juices so that your food is not sitting in the juices like other steamers and then it gets all soggy and nasty. So I'm filling it with some broccoli. We've been eating very simple lately. And then on the top layer, I am going to warm up some chicken that I cooked the night before. Another reason I was so interested in testing this steamer out is because you guys know I've been doing fresh milled bread and overall just trying to get healthier, and that includes every aspect of health, like only wearing cotton clothing or non-toxic materials, non-toxic cookware, and stopping use of a microwave. I heard that it is actually healthier to steam your food instead of microwave it due to all the radiation and such. And so that's been on the back of my head. So I am actually heating up this chicken that I cooked again the night prior on the top level while the broccoli cooks at the same time. I'm the type of girl that hates reading instructions, and so I appreciate that it's super easy to operate. It has 7 preset cooking times, making it super easy to just twist it and go. And then it also has little guides on the side for how long you should steam different types of things like eggs, vegetables, and so on. It also has an option to keep your food warm for up to 2 hours, which is super convenient if you're not going to eat dinner right away. And I love that each and every one of the parts that touch food are dishwasher safe. That is a huge plus in my book because I love just popping things into the dishwasher and not worrying about it. Overall, I think that this food steamer is super easy to operate and the quality is superb compared to others out there, but at a affordable price. So that's super important, is that it's super affordable. And if you want to save even more, you can use my code Josie20, and the link and that code will be linked down in my description. Thank you again to Deem for sponsoring today's video. The chicken came out great, the broccoli came out perfectly steamed, and now we are going to decorate my dining area. Starting off with my arch cabinet from Temu that I got for $100. I always say that because I'm still in disbelief. I added a fall print on a stand from at home. The fall print was a DIY and the frame was thrifted. I added 2 faux books. I think all of the books in this cabinet will be faux. And then I added a rattan mushroom that I picked up at TJ Maxx. I'm adding 2 more faux books on their second shelf, another planter from TJ Maxx, and then inside I'm just adding these floral dupes that I got from Temu. I didn't use them in my home this year in any main spaces, so I thought I would use them in here. And then I'm adding actually a real book with a frame from Target on top, and then the print is from Etsy that I printed out. On the bottom, I just have my storage boxes that I keep things for my camera and stuff, and then a paper mache bowl and an apple and a pear that I picked up from Home Goods last year. Keeping my dining room really simple. This vase is from Home Goods or Home Sense, same company. The tray is from Target, and then these stems, if you watch my haul, are actually the garland that Target put out, Hearth and Hand, I believe, for their fall collection, but it didn't work out as a garland for me, and so I took it apart and made stems out of it, and I love how they look. It's very full, and then it's just like a subtle hint of fall. All my other fall florals are so like in your face that I feel like these are very subtle, and I would probably use these even outside of fall. And the garland was $34.99, and I got 4 really full stems out of it, so it is a really good DIY hack if you like the look of this. Stems would definitely be more than $35 for 4 stems, so that is a hack. And then I'm just keeping it real simple. Again, this is where people eat and I don't want anything too cluttered, so I just added a kitchen towel. This is actually from the dollar spot last year at Target. I added some appetizer plates for like if guests comes and I have bread or snacks for them to grab. And then I added this candlestick from At Home. I love the 3 little feet, and these candlesticks are from Hobby Lobby. Only the sunrise. On my tiny entryway table, I'm just adding a amber vase and another piece of those Temu stems with a bowl for my catch-all. If you don't know, then inside of that frame is my ADT monitor, if you didn't watch my last makeover. And that's it, keeping it real simple in here. We'll always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise. Lastly, I'm just going to end the video with making some fresh milled chocolate chip cookies. This recipe, I'll have it linked down below. Again, it's actually for crispy chocolate chip cookies, and I do my substitutes like my fresh milled flour, and then I use part date sugar and not all of the sugar that it requires. I use some white sugar, some brown sugar, but I sub half of the amount for date sugar. And then I also do my fresh milled flour conversion, but if you're working with real flour, I will link the recipe below. It does make deliciously crunchy chocolate chip cookies, like those kind of like the Amos style. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But the little cookies that come in those little bags. I enjoy crunchy cookies every now and then, not always soft and gooey, but anyways, I will link that down below. Lots of more fall baking is coming. I do want to share with you guys fresh milled cinnamon rolls soon. I have finally perfected that. I also perfected a fresh milled carrot cake. Oh my goodness, 2 people my favorite cake is carrot cake, and 2 people, one is my husband's co-worker and one is a friend from church, their favorite cake is carrot cake, and I gave them both a slice and they said it's the best cake they ever had. So for somebody to have a favorite cake that is carrot cake and say that cake is the best that they've ever had, it was a huge confidence booster. And so I want to share those fall recipes for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I will probably decorate more spaces in my house, like a little bit, maybe bathrooms, a little bit in my bedroom, but not much more. Other than that, I have my son's room and my daughter's room coming up, those makeovers, and as well as some fall content, again, fall baking, fall cooking. Let me know down in the comments anything that you want to see on my channel, whether it be a recipe, whether it be more food prepping videos that do terribly, but if you guys want them, enough of you guys want them, I will do it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, God willing. As always, make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that notification bell so that you could be notified for my next video. Bye.